Hello, gamers and gamettes. What is going on? My name is Tanek127, and welcome back to another video. And guys, I know you can hear it in my voice. I'm excited for this one. And you're probably looking at when I'm releasing this video. Well, Tanek, the Lies of P demo came out, just like over a week or so ago. You just now uploading? Hell yeah, I'm just now uploading. You know why? I was playing it. I was enjoying it. That's what I do with games I really like, man. I enjoy them. I take my time and sulk. Alright, guys, listen. I'm not like every other creator out there. The second I see something, the second I touch it, I make a video on it. No. Listen, man. I take the full time to just dive in, taste, lick, and enjoy the meal before I go, sharing it with the rest of the world, bro. But what is going on, guys? Welcome to Lies of P. Now, if you don't know, Lies of P has a live public demo that was released on PS4, 5, Xbox One, Series X, S, and Steam. You can literally play this demo on anything but a Nintendo Switch. And as optimized as this game is on current and last-gen platforms, I would not be surprised if NeoWiz did not try to bring this to Switch eventually. Now, maybe I'm getting a bit ahead of myself, but that's a topic and a discussion for another time. But good lord, guys, this game is good. This is the Bloodborne successor that we have been wanting. Now, I know. A lot of you are going to say, well, no, Tanek, that's Bloodborne 2. Or Bloodborne Remastered. Or I get that. Trust me. But this, guys, is the next best thing. I promise you that. I promise you that. Lies of P feels so good. Now, I've played it on PlayStation 5 and I've played it on Xbox Series X. The game feels great and phenomenal on both platforms. Now, in the demo, there are some bugs. There are some things that could be improved. Like, for example, I think P's dodge could use a bit more of, like a leap. Or, maybe it could have a bit more space to it. He could dodge, just a little bit further. And there, some little mini things like that I think, the dev team needs to focus on just to perfect the combat a little bit more. But everything down to how the weapon repair system works, how you build your weapons in this game, all of it is unique, guys, and I could not be more excited. Like, I kid you not. In this game, your weapons are literally customizable. You can take the handle from one weapon, you can take the blade from another, and you can combine them. Like, guys, for example, there's like this metal electric bat thing in the game, right? And I put the handle of that on my greatsword, and it gave me this weird, crazy move that had like magic or electricity in it that I could use to hurt the enemies more. So it's really freaking cool. And not to mention, there's so many different like builds you can make. There's the different stat points and stuff. It has a lot of that that Dark Souls and Bloodborne similarity. There's an in-game hub you can visit where you go to level up. You earn these little currencies that work like souls. It has all of that good stuff in it, but it's in its own unique take. And not to mention, guys, the story. Now, I know a lot of you, you're going to look at it and say maybe, hey, it's Pinocchio. It sounds kind of corny or whatever. But the gothic tone and version that they put in here, I'm really into it. I personally find it, really exciting. I really like the whole P being the character, based on Pinocchio. I like how badass they got him with the robotic arm and stuff like that, and the outfits they put in, and just the overall scenery of the game. Now, when it comes to a solid feel for gameplay, I would definitely say the game feels more like a Dark Souls game than necessarily feeling like Bloodborne. The atmosphere feels like Bloodborne. The music even makes you feel like Bloodborne. The tone of the game even, gives that Bloodborne reminiscence to it. But the gameplay itself feels kind of like, like Dark Souls 3-ish, or maybe maybe a touch of Elden Ring, like somewhere between those two games. That's how I would say the gameplay feels. It's not much, Bloodborne-esque. Now, in terms of, specifics with gameplay, the Bloodborne style is definitely there. It's more about dodging than it is about blocking, but they even actually have unique blocking mechanics in here too. There's a mechanic called a perfect block. If you use that, you actually take no damage, and you can put the enemy in a form where their health bar will turn white, and they'll actually take more damage. There's all kinds of, different cool mechanics and things you can do in this game. Now, unfortunately, the one thing with Lies of P that some people may or may not like, depending on the type of Souls game player that you are, it's single player. But you do have the option to summon these Spectre Phantom things to help you out in boss fights. So, I don't know if that's going to be something a lot of you want more or want less of. But I kind of do wish, that they added a little bit of a multiplayer element to Lies of P. I think that would have been cool. You could just summon like the ghost of another puppet or something like that to come in your realm and help you out. I definitely think, if they consider like a sequel to this game or something like that, it's something they should definitely think of for the future. But guys, honestly, Lies of P is a wild ride. I would suggest, if you haven't, and especially if you like Souls-like games, check out the demo right now. Like I said, it's available on everything from last-gen platforms to current-gen platforms. Pretty much everything but Nintendo Switch, unfortunately. But guys, Lies of P, trust me, you like Souls games, you like Bloodborne, this is a treat. I know a lot of people out there are begging for, a Bloodborne remake, Bloodborne sequel, or anything like that. This honestly feels like a really dope successor, at least in my opinion. Maybe I've just been too hyped for this game. I've been following it for a couple years now. You guys know I've made occasional videos on Lies of P, so maybe I'm a little bit overly excited and biased. But this is honestly a Game of the Year contender for me so far, based off of what I have played. But anyway, guys, y'all enjoyed today's video. Smash that like button. I will see y'all in the next one. Peace out. Have a good one.